making chicken lemon egg soup. This is a Greek soup. It's called Avgolemono. It's one of my very favorites. The ingredients for this dish are chicken, bay leaves, lemons, onions, carrots, celery, some orzo pasta, eggs, and salt and pepper. You can use any kind of chicken you like, but I chose chicken thighs today. I washed them off and I put them in a really big stock pot. I've added 1 gallon of water. I turned my stove on high, and then I got them to a rumbling boil. Then I turned them down so they're just simmering. Put your bay leaves in that water and then cook it for at least an hour on that simmer. It's going to make the chicken super soft because you haven't boiled it on high, which makes it kind of tough. When it's really tender is when you're going to turn the stove off. And then I take all the chicken out because I want to separate it from the bone and that skin. That skin is really fatty, and I really don't want that in my soup. But that skin added a whole lot of flavor to our rich stock. This is 4 pounds of chicken, and it makes a beautiful yellow stock. Look at all that. It's going to have so much flavor. So I fished out all the skin and bones, and I've got to let my chicken cool before I separate it. So now's a good time to cut up your vegetables. So I turn my stove back on high, and I add about 1.5 cups of celery. 1.5 cups of onions go in next. It can be 2 cups. It can be a little more, a little less. I'm fine with that. And the same quantity of carrots goes in. I'm going to bring that to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down on medium. Those have to cook for about 45 minutes. I love my new lemon strainer with iPerfect Kitchen, and it came with this handy dandy ceramic knife. That was fun. It's going to take about 6 lemons for this recipe. So I cut the lemons in half, and I squeeze them with this iPerfect Kitchen lemon juicer. Wow, look at that. That takes all the elbow grease out of it. It's so easy. With the strainer in this gadget, I don't have to worry about seeds getting in my recipe. It gets every drop from that lemon. iPerfect Kitchen gadgets are engineered so well. They're such a breeze to use. It makes cooking really fun. I never liked squeezing lemons, but with iPerfect Kitchen, it makes it easy. It's going to take 6 large lemons to get to a cup, for sure. Comment and tell me what your favorite lemon recipe is. I'd love to make it. So that's about 1 cup. And cleaning up's a breeze with a little brush they give you, just in case some pulp got in that strainer part. You need 6 eggs for this recipe. So I crack them in a separate bowl. There's the last one. He's not a rotten egg. That's a good thing. You really want them to be a creamy yellow. So I whisk it to add a little bit of air because it seems to create some tension and get it creamy faster. And to that, we're going to add our 1 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Wow. Into it goes. And you just let that sit aside until you're ready to use it. I like to get to the finish line fast, and so I'm quickly throwing my meat in one plate and the bones and that fat in the other. It's all separated for me so fast. This is only going to take me 3 minutes to do. Make sure you take out that cartilage too. It's been 35 minutes, so now I'm adding 1 cup of orzo pasta into my broth. Now you just give that a stir because that's going to take about 10 minutes to cook, so I'm getting a head start here. And I add 1 tablespoon of salt because that was a gallon of water. It's going to need some salt. And I'm adding some pepper. I don't like my things too peppery, so just a little bit goes a long ways in my kitchen. Oh, let's blend that and stir that up. Beautiful. So I've separated the chicken from the bones, and this is what 4 pounds of chicken thighs looks like when it's meat only. That's a lot of chicken, a lot of protein in this recipe. This is where the magic happens with this recipe. You need to take some of that broth from your pot, and then you're going to incorporate it into your egg because you don't want to throw those eggs in there. It'll all curdle. So I keep grabbing ladle by ladle and incorporating it slowly, slowly, adding more and more until it's tempered. We are tempering our eggs in our lemon juice. And what that means is, when this hits our chicken soup broth, it will not curdle. This is an important step to this recipe. Oh, I think that's perfect. Now now it all goes back into the party. Pour it all in and stir it around. Wow, look at that incorporate. And now we add our chicken. Yummy. Mix it up again. That makes for such a great winter dinner. It's such a hearty soup with the fresh flavor of all that lemon. Yum. I recommend this for cold winter nights. So click the link below and get your iPerfect Kitchen lemon squeezer to make this great soup. Let's try it. Wow, it is so creamy and delicious. I wish you could have a bite with me. I'm Rebecca Brand, subscribe to my channel, and let's keep making great things in the kitchen, like chicken lemon soup.